What's up, everybody? Got another review for you, and this time we're going to be talking about the movie How to Make a Killing. It is a dark comedy thriller which is loosely inspired by the 1949 British film Kind Hearts and Coronets. It is also the newest film to come from A24, which actually gives me high hopes for this movie. Is it any good? Well, let's talk about it. The movie story follows when disowned at birth by his obscenely wealthy family, blue-collar Beckett Redfellow will stop at nothing to reclaim his inheritance, no matter how many relatives stand in his way. To my surprise, this movie was way better than I actually expected it to be. I'm really surprised how little marketing this movie got, because I can already tell that it's going to fly under the radar for a lot of people because they didn't know the movie existed. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that this movie is awesome. I do have one nitpick with the movie, but of course I will talk about that later on. Right now, I want to talk about the amazing things about the movie. That all includes the wonderful acting from everyone, how great the movie looks with its stunning cinematography, the elaborately creative kills, and a wonderfully written script. Glen Powell's shoulders must be hurting because he definitely carries the movie on his back. With his charming charisma, his character is easily the best part of the movie. I couldn't have imagined anyone else in the role because he absolutely nails it with a great performance. Even Margaret Qualley is absolutely stunning with her character that you absolutely love to hate. As far as other co-stars go, there are some fun little cameos as well that I happen to enjoy, which of course I will not reveal because of spoilers. Either way, everyone that played the pretentious, rich snob family members all did great as well. When it comes to the movie's Eat the Rich theme by eliminating the family members to get his inheritance, the kills in the movie were elaborately creative with the way that Glen Powell's calculated character devises his murderous plans. If I had to compare it to anything, it was like watching the Dexter series if he was going against his own rich family members. Surprisingly, there's a very little amount of blood in this film. Most of the deaths are handled in a way as they immediately cut to funeral scenes, using the deaths more as a punchline for a dark joke rather than showcase for actual special effects. It was very stylistic with the way they're all done. As far as the cinematography goes, this is a great looking movie. The visuals are clean and sharp, reflecting the world of the obscenely wealthy family that the protagonist is trying to infiltrate. With the way light and shadows are used throughout the movie, it looks like a modernized noir. Along with some great use of framing and composition, we do get a great deal of visually stunning shots throughout the film. I did happen to enjoy how the film was written. Using a death row confession as narration for a storytelling device was an interesting approach, and it worked out great in the end. Speaking of, the ending is an unexpected sucker punch because you don't see it coming at all. It's a bit of a shocker, but yet I actually enjoyed how it all ended. There are plenty of twists and turns to go around that will keep you on the edge of your seat in pure anticipation. Yeah, there are some gaps in the film's logic. For instance, Glen Powell's character becomes an expert in poisons and explosives almost overnight with very little explanation. There's also a complete lack of modern forensics in the film, which makes the police force an absolute complete joke. The movie's tone is inconsistently all over the place as it doesn't know whether it wants to be a zany dark comedy, a gritty thriller, or a biting social satire. By trying to be all three, the movie often feels lukewarm. Other than that, I still managed to have a lot of fun with this movie. If you have the opportunity to do so, I highly recommend checking this awesome movie out. You won't regret it. Overall, How to Make a Killing is a deviously stylish thriller that manages to elevate itself to a new level with how absurdly entertaining it is. As good as it gets, I guess you could say that the movie isn't afraid to make a killing of how ambitious it can be. It's not a perfectly made film by any means, but it does, however, leave some slight room for improvement. I give this movie an A minus. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up my real reviews.